Waters World segment tonight. Last July, we ran a story about waters going up to Bennington, Vermont. The piece was entitled, "Is Vermont the most liberal state in America?" Apparently, the story we aired did not sit too well with some high school students in Bennington who challenged the ethics of one Jesse Waters.
Last year, we did a Waters World in Bennington, Vermont, but some students there got a little sensitive.
Utilizing the Code of Ethics in journalism as our yardstick, we'd like to analyze the recent Waters World piece that aired on O'Reilly. President Obama won overwhelmingly here by about 35 percentage points. Vermont's a very liberal state. Why do you think that is?
To underscore your assertion that Vermont is made up of nothing more than mindless liberals, visit one and only one town in southern Vermont, our town of Bennington.
Hold it! Bennington is my town now. I just bought a little hemp farm there this past weekend. Hey neighbors.
In this neighborhood, we don't keep off the grass. You know what I'm saying?
In your final edit, you featured just 6 interviewed sources, all aged 17 through 24. Have you ever heard of the phrase accurate demographic representation?
That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
How would you fight the war on terror?
Let's be friends. Let's work together.
You want to be friends with Al Qaeda?
I want the entire world to know that we're all connected.
Are you related to Howard Dean?
I don't think so.
Clearly, these unrelated inserts were carefully planned to help persuade the viewing audience to your point of view.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Point of ethics. Remain objective. Do not force your personal values and ideas.
Did your nutty professor write this script for you?
Hold it. Are we doing the same thing?
That's what I thought.
I understand far better than you would ever believe, honey.
President Obama won overwhelmingly here by about 35 percentage points.
Did.
You guys want to apologize?
No.
If you have already predetermined the outcome of a story before you do an interview, why bother?
Actually, Gallup predetermined the outcome. Now I'll be waiting to watch that anti-Gallup video.
Do they work? Do these people have jobs? Do you ask them if they work?
Or drifters.
Fact check. You admitted to interviewing a drifter. A drifter? You can't be serious.
Cannot be serious!
Is this person even a Vermonter?
So before I do an interview, you want me to ask the guests to show me their papers?
May I see your papers? I don't think I have them on me.
Drifters are people too, you know.
This is where I live, little man.
There's high taxes, everything. Ski bums.
Fact check. Ski bums? You apply a 1970s idiom to contemporary Vermont. Talk about being behind the times.
Then why does every license plate in Vermont look like this?
Yes! Yes!
Do you understand the harm that you intentionally cause when, through snarky interviewing and sly editing, you make decent people look foolish?
They look foolish on their own.
I don't believe in money.
And by the way, this is what sly editing looks like.
Mr. O'Reilly, Mr. Waters,
We have determined that you're once again the cornerstone of journalism.
Conclusion. The facts have been so distorted by O'Reilly and Waters that the real truth is totally unrecognizable.
Are you denying that Vermont is a liberal state? 2 words. Bernie Sanders. 1 more. Socialist. Last one. Senator. I'm Waters, and this is my world.
What a wise guy you are.
Me?
Beating up those high school kids.
Oh, come on.
And how did I get dragged into
I'm just
this?
defending myself.
They took you seriously, Waters.
And I took them seriously. That's
Okay.
why I issued such a strong rebuttal.
But I don't know if they and their instructors quite understand the satiric element that you bring.
No.
See, and I'm addressing my comments now to the Bennington high school kids. Waters doesn't really have a world. He just made it up. He's not a dictator of anything. Has no power. He just goes and asks questions.
That's right. And we actually found out one of the instructors, who's a media consultant, is this former CNN executive.
Really?
He produced the video and he wrote the scripts for the students.
What's his name? Do you know?
Grimshaw. Okay.
There he is.
There he is.
Ah.
So he produced this whole thing, and now this is what you get.
Okay. But you know what? I'm glad those kids did that.
Yes, some of them showed a lot of spunk.
That's right.
Hopefully all of them graduate.
And if you think that Waters was unfair, you let him have it. Because we don't care. We're not defending him.